Good morning, welcome back to the channel Loving Life Mallorca. I'm Andrew. As you can see behind me, a little clue where I'm today. I'm at Alcudia Beach. But I've had so much negativity about, you're not welcome, how busy it is and all the rest. I get all these texts and emails about what generally feeding of the island at the moment, what's going on. So I thought, instead of just telling you with a little film somewhere, what I'll do is bring you down, because it does seem numbers are down, but how far are they down? So I thought I'd bring you a little walk on the beach and show you the evidence, as it were. So I'm going to go for a little walk from this red bridge, and we're going to go down towards Alcudia port and just have a look around, see how it is. But today's the 13th of August, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. As you can see here, it's red hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave again. It's over 30 degrees, so about 36 degrees today, and already it's really feeling it. It is baking hot. So you see there's a good handful of people over here, as you can see already, but I would expect to see a lot more people out and about. So I'd like to welcome you back to Loving Life Mallorca again. If you're enjoying this film, then please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So far so good. As you can see, there are a good handful of people. Just going to walk over to the sea edge and then have a look exactly how many people are in the sea. There's a good handful today, as you can see over there. Good thing about this sea, doesn't matter how far you go out without reason, you don't need to go out with your depth. Sunbeds as well, you can reserve them. I've seen a good handful of them with reserve tickets on. If you're here for a week or whatever, you want the same sunbed all week, you've got it. There's a good handful of them actually with the red ticket on, same reserve. We are coming over here. Just don't forget to keep on adding the sun cream and drinking plenty of water. You can see this, the old banana boat's getting ready now to go out and about, so they seem very busy, don't they? And they are great fun doing the banana boats and things. I've done them all. Got to hold on tight. Don't actually appreciate how hot the sun is, and then sort of go in swimming, things come out and reapply sun cream again, otherwise you will get very burnt. And getting your feet burnt isn't a great deal of fun, is it, guys? So just use that. There's loads and loads of people down here today, and the actual beach is packed as well. So I can't believe how many people are actually in the sea. So it is the early part of August. So you do expect it. I mean, summer holidays have only been for the children about a week or so, haven't they? So it is what's happening. It's the 13th of August and the time is 11:15. So if you want to guarantee a sunbed, you've really got to try and come down here as early as possible. As you can see down here, there's a lot of people been down here quite a few hours already. See, if you don't want to pay sunbed, you can always just find a quiet area on the beach. The sunbeds are quite expensive. Plenty of beach bars down here. There's 5 new ones, isn't there, just opened this year, and there's plenty of toilets. Each beach bar's got male, female, disabled toilets, and a few of the older ones, if you like, are down here still. So there's plenty of areas if you get caught short. Got the jet ski over there from the old lifeguards. loads going on. It's great to see it like this actually, isn't it? It needs to, doesn't it? So if you're coming over soon, when are you coming over? I'd love to hear from you, hear your thoughts and things. Maybe you're not coming over because the price has gone up so much, or that sort of thing. But just leave it all below, or your negative and your positive comments are really well appreciated. Just taking my shoes off now, just having a paddle. That, as I said, that sea is so gorgeous and warm it is. It really is lovely. The paragliders just going over there, and they're just taking off in the boat. That's €50 a person. It's a great trip, it is. Fancy taking your camera or your phone into the water. It's not waterproof. You can find loads of little waterproof covers for your mobile phone down the strip. They're really reasonably charged as well. So it keeps it safe and waterproof, doesn't it? And they do work really well. I've got one myself, and they are brilliant. Love to see people playing ball. It's like a little bit dirty, so you can keep in the grass and things. But the further you get out, the clearer the sea is. As you can see, it's over there. I mean, there's a port obviously in that direction. If you walk behind me, carried on over the bridge where we started the film from, as you get to Playa de Muro and Campic that way. It's a lovely walk going that way. You can walk all the way to Campic and paddle the whole way. So it's a great paddle walk on the beach in that direction. 13.5 kilometres long, so you've got to have a couple of hours or so spare. But if I do it, I normally cheat on the way back and get the local bus. It's only a few quid, well worth doing it. It's a path at the top of the beach as well, so if you want to come this way but you don't want to paddle for any reason at all, or walk on the beach, you can just walk on the path. It takes you right into the port. Just up there, this where the path is. And in the summer like we are now, if you come down on the beach, there's trees over there and make great shade if you want to get away from the sun for a few minutes. Paddleboard in there. So you've got loads of different options for enjoying your beach day. Just buy an inflatable and sort of have a little relaxing day. That's what the beach is all about, isn't it? So there are a lot of people here, aren't there? As you can imagine, the hotels will be pretty empty, won't they? Because they're all down here. The strip is not many people walking up and down the strip because they're all here again. But come in the evening time, the port, the strip, the entertainment of the hotels get really busy. You always get a few people here because the sea is lovely and warm until late at night. So you always get people swimming in it all the time. And I've been in the sea as late as 10 o'clock at night, and it actually is colder when you get out of the sea than in the sea, if you know what I mean. So you do tend to get quite cold as you get out. Many of the little pop-up shops, if that's what they're called, doing the old beach sea speed things, you know, the parasailing, sofas, phantom, banana boats and that sort of thing. And there's Alcudia Jet Hut next to it, so you know you don't have to worry if you fancy booking it. They all take cards and cash, so several, you know, you don't have to worry about bringing cash down on the beach just in case. I mean, my advice is only bring down what you really do need to, and always if you're going to get into the sea, there are people that go through your bags, if you know what I mean, and looking for your goodies. So if you possibly can, what we normally do is, like I said, we've got this little bag, waterproof bag, we put the phones in, and also we keep money, keys and anything that's valuable in the money bags, just in case. But you do hear quite often stories, a bit of a rinse down, don't you? Look at the sand all over them. Down the port itself you'll find loads of tourist shops, cafes and bars and all things like that. Obviously the boats, multi-million euro boats, if that is your thing. You just sit there, have a meal, one of the many restaurants, and look over the sea and things. I mean, it's a beautiful area down the port, and then, as I said, during the day it's the beach, but at night it completely changes its vibe, if you know what I mean. We'll have a bit of live music down there sometimes, if not quite disco, if you like. You know, not a thumping disco, just something with backing music, if you know what I mean. But it really is a lovely thing just to go down in the evening and have a little look what it's all about and grab yourself a meal or a drink down there. Again, down the end of the pathway, you'll find the boats coming in. There's a load of people here from the Sunwing Hotel, so sometimes in the afternoon you'll find them down here doing sea exercises, you know, that sort of thing in here, which is really great, and anybody can take part in it. But all I would say is you'll find people down the end there jumping into the sea. However, if you look there as well, there's actually people standing. But there you are, talking about the sea activities from the hotel. That's what they're actually doing there now, just getting ready to start it up. So all I'll say is don't jump in down the end there. It can be extremely shallow, so I don't want anybody getting having a hurt back or anything, you know, because they've landed wrong or whatever. Just sort of be careful. That's what I'm trying to say to you all. Again, you can buy your tickets, card or cash down the end as well. The sign there, like I just said, no jumping. You always find people do. I don't want you to be that one person that hurts yourself or worse. Again, another paddle board there, a couple of sailing boards. You can rent anything down here, you know. They've put them all if you fancy doing something a little bit different. That's a great fun, doesn't it? It really does. There's plenty of cafe bars down here now. That's the new five ones, isn't there? And also there's shops all around the corner, spa shops. You always find somewhere nearby if you want to get yourself a beverage or something to eat. See here, people who don't fancy renting one of the council sunbed sets, which is just over there. If you're going to rent one, you can always pay the chap. The man comes round and takes your money or card payments. You can pay per day, or you can pay for the bulk, and as you saw a minute ago, they do put a reserve sign round there for you, so you can have the same sunbed all week. Let's go and have a look how much they are. There you go, two sunbeds come in a set, two sunbeds, umbrella and a safe, $18.20 a day, or one umbrella, one sunbed, $9.10. So you can pay, as I said, you can pay per day or per bulk for a few days or a week or whatever you're here for. It's so bright today, I can't even see the screen of the camera, so I'm not even sure if I can hear it bleeping when I record and when I stop, but I can't even see if the picture's in the middle of the picture, if you know what I mean. So you have to apologise a little bit, trying to do it as good as I can without being able to view what we are doing. Anyway, see here it's getting a little bit less, isn't it, if you know what I mean. Got Sunwind Hotel there, all the people are actually in the sea now doing their exercises. It does look great fun. They've got a loudspeaker out there and things, and somebody on the actual path itself telling you what to do. I mean, anybody can do it, you don't have to be part of the hotel. Like you're not welcome, it just proves it just with this walk, doesn't it, that people are coming. I don't know what nationalities they are, obviously, but people are coming on holiday and now enjoying it. So sort of please don't let anything you see on news, newspaper, YouTube or anything like that put you off. Down much more now, down towards the port itself. It's just round the corner there. So it's only taken me, well, 40 minutes, something like that, to walk down here. So say please, if you are enjoying this film, please give us a like and subscribe. And don't forget, I also do TikTok. I do a weather watch every morning on TikTok. And got the website, a professional, if you like, takes care of that all for me. And you know, we really work good as a team. We stand there so at least once a month and plan what's going on with the website and how it's better for the people. So if you've got any ideas, then please let us know. For Facebook, a whole lot. There's a lot of people, isn't there? I tell you what I've noticed though, there's a lot more people, seems to me anyway, that have bought their own umbrella sets down this year. I'm not sure if there are. Go to a market or whatever, just mind your purses and things, because there are many pickpockets around. It's not just markets, it's anywhere that's got a lot of people. As I know myself, they tried a couple of weeks ago so to pickpocket me, but if you saw the video, you'll notice I didn't have anything worth stealing in my pocket. I think it gave me a bit surprised because I had a bad cold at the time, and all he actually managed to get out was a couple of used handkerchiefs. And when he looked at me, he wasn't impressed. He didn't get anything out of my pocket. But of course he wasn't that impressed with me when I burst out laughing. I said, if you're fishing, you're going to get fish, not all fish. A nice fish, I said to him. And he wasn't too impressed as he walked out. But you know, it was just put that in the back of your mind somewhere. There's anywhere in the world you can imagine. This Alcudia port just nicely brings me to the end of the walk for today, the end of the video. You find loads and loads of different swimming and boating activities. You can see paddle boards, the whole lot you get down here. And it really is a nice way just to spend a few days. As you can see just here, you've got plenty of beach just here if you fancy bring your own towel here, but you've got the council umbrellas and things, and there's lots of them. So I said you do have to come down here because the time now is coming up to 12 o'clock and a lot of them are actually reserved. As I said, you can reserve them as long as you like, but sort of like 19, just under 20 euros a day does come a lot if you are here for a week or fortnight. So perhaps it might be cheaper to get you buy your own umbrella type of thing. It's worth coming down to the port, especially at night. You've got a night market. There's a little fun fair for the children. You see the multi-million euro yachts, lots of restaurants. It's a good atmosphere in the evening as well. Something for everyone down here, so I really would recommend coming down to see what it's all about. So this just nicely brings me to the end of today's video. As I say, I can't see anything in the and the actual camera tool on the phone is absolutely blanked out. It's so bright today and it's so hot. It's been getting close to 40 degrees. It really has. I mean, it's sort of in the even in the evening, it's early 30s. So you can imagine you do have to keep on making sure you've got plenty of sun cream on. I've got my hat on today so I don't get burnt and things. Anyway, if you like today's film, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget I do TikTok, Instagram, website, do the whole lot, all under the brand of Love and Life Mallorca. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next film. Bye for now.